The chandelier is a little bigger than I thought, but I think that's going to just really make a wow factor and make the space look even better. I can't wait to see the light bulb in these things, just so they can kind of make that cast on the wall and just really. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that we had one in already. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I cannot wait for all of it to be up together. We have our little gold nightstands right here. They've been collecting dust. I can't wait to see everything in here. We are almost at the end. Can you guys believe it? Oh wow, we really need to get this thing listed on Airbnb so you guys can come here and enjoy it and we can start to get some revenue off of this thing. We put our blood, sweat, tears, and all the love we had into this project, and you can really tell now that everything is coming together. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is a perfect time for you to do so. As you can tell, we're almost done. We are getting ready to get everything listed. We're getting ready to button this whole place up, and guys, we can't wait to share with you just how this project turned out for us. So hit the like, subscribe, and even share this with a friend that you know is going to love this spot for rental vacations, or they're even thinking of doing something on Airbnb to make them some extra money. This channel is really going to change your life. So we can't wait to really tell you guys how we do, and we hope it changes our life too. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned because we are going to blow your minds. It has been a very long time since we have posted a update on the dome. Everything is coming along so good. We have been painting and sanding and getting everything in order. Eric has even been going around and putting all the outlets in its position. So we have the light switches and we have all of the outlets in the kitchen. We will be getting to the light fixture in the kitchen very soon, but right now we are actually working on our feature wall, and this wall is the wall that the bed is going to be hung on. It's going to house the door for the bathroom, and the bathroom is just on the other side of this wall. So this is like a focal point of the dome. We have the mini split unit here. I got it all painted up, and Eric is right now working on putting on the light fixtures and the outlets on this wall. Guys, once this is done, it is totally going to transform the way we see the dome, because this is really like the heart of the dome right here. And I picked out some awesome light fixtures, and we have the chandelier going in really soon. We're gonna have lights here, and I cannot wait to show you guys when we flick these lights on and we can really see the dome operating on its own. All right, so we have been getting all the light fixtures up and all of the electrical outlets on here. Guys, I am literally still painting, but Eric is doing such a great job of getting all these things in. As I paint, he comes behind me and get everything installed, and that is exactly what we needed right now in the dome, because we really need some motivation to keep going. And the more we see this place coming together, the more we see all the design features just all coming to light. It is such a just amazing sight to see, because we have been dreaming of this moment for a very, very long time. And now we are putting together our chandelier. And guys, I just love the mixture of all the materials we pick for in here. I can't wait to see them all together. The bed is coming on Thursday. We have to do our unboxing and get all of this stuff in here, but we are on a roll this week, and it's all about decorating and getting all these finishing touches up here. So right now Eric is working on our chandelier, and it is kind of this rattan and gold, very similar to the sconces that we chose. Everything's gonna have kind of a little different tone, but that is just to bring all that different natural woods and all that metal and everything we have coming through. Once this is all done, it is really, really going to just be so stunning and so elegant and luxurious. I just cannot wait. So Eric's gonna work on putting the chandelier together. The chandelier is going to hang off of the skylight. That way it can just drop right over the bed, and that is going to be the main light for the room. But you're also going to have these sconces here, and we were so clever to put the outlet and the light switch right underneath here next to the bed. So there's going to be ample lighting in this place, even though we have all these portholes and this huge window. We're gonna definitely make sure we have enough lighting in here because there is a curtain that goes across the window, and if you want to darken in here, that is definitely going to have in here very dark. So I just can't wait to get all the lights up and to really have lights in this place. We've been working off just the natural lighting, and I just want to see everything come together. So I know it's been a really long time since we've been here, but we have been working our butts off. As you guys can tell, the entire wall behind me is done. We have the door up, we have the sconces up, and Eric is about to install my chandelier. I'm so excited because I picked this thing out literally months ago. Never knew if it was gonna work. We had to find like some brackets that would actually allow this thing to hang from the top of the Geo Dome, and we finally got something that we think is gonna work, and Eric's gonna put up the chandelier today. Oh man, it looks so good. Guys, we only have one bulb because we didn't really, we live in a camper, so we don't just have extra light bulbs laying around, and we didn't really um, think this through that we would need bulbs for these, but we have been using this one bulb just to test everything. I can't wait till I see all of them on at the same time. I love our decision to go with this rattan look. It is gonna bring such a natural element into the room, and this thing is just exactly what I expected it to look like. Cannot wait till it's all put together. You did such a great job, babe. Like, we literally did our thing with this dome. So tomorrow when we come in, we're going to bring some extra bulbs just so we can see everything together, and we're going to take the skylight down so we can hang the chandelier, and we're just going to be moving on to just decorating and getting everything in its space. Of course, we still have the entire dome filled with all of the things that we bought, all of our finishes, fixtures, our mattresses in here, all of our decorative stuff and everything we have to unbox over here. And guys, I have a little surprise. Eric just surprised me and told me that the bathroom light was in here, at least the shower one. And when I flick this thing on, it is so nice and bright and clean in here. I haven't even gotten it painted yet. And of course, we still have a light fixture for over the vanity in this corner. So it's gonna brighten up in here a lot. But this camera does no justice for how crisp and clean this entire bathroom looks. We're gonna get this shower door and glass enclosed real soon, and then we'll start working on really putting the vanity and the toilet back in place. And once we do that, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll and get everything in here. I love it. Cannot wait to have everything in here. I know I've been saying that a lot, but guys, you do not even understand how long, hard we've been working, planning on this thing and envisioning what it would look like, only to be this far and start to see everything come together. I literally can cry right now because this was a long time coming. So it is almost that time to have the chandelier put up, and Eric is installing the bracket that it's gonna hang from. I didn't think that it was going to be so hard trying to figure out how to get a chandelier up here, especially because the dome is a little offset because we built the bathroom and we just wanted it to have a little bit more space. And so we kind of just measured everything to fit. Like, the bedroom area is just enough space for you to hang out and have the bed and walk around. And so that made our chandelier have to be kind of offset a little bit and not just hanging from the center of it. And I'm really fine with that, but it made it a lot harder to attach it. So like I said, Eric had bought these brackets and he's installing them now, and that should allow the chandelier to hang from any bar we choose. And hopefully this section is where it's going to hang right over the bed. So now we really just need to figure out how long we're gonna hang this thing. Of course, we don't want anyone bumping their head, so it's now just a test of the eye to see how long it's going to hang. I love this thing already, and there's not even a light bulb inside of it. It just goes so well with the two sconces that's on the wall. I hope that it adds that extra touch of warmth and that just kind of homey, natural feel to the space. I really wanted to add a bunch of different textures and kind of natural, calming colors, and I hope that this really just sets the place off. We figured that this height is about good. It kind of lines up a little bit with the skylights, and also we don't want it to be too high where it looks like a disco ball in the ceiling, and we don't want it to be too low to where it interacts with the guests. But the bed is going to be directly underneath here, so it should not interfere with anyone walking by or anything. And then we also have the AC unit or mini split unit right here in front of it. So we just kind of wanted to line things up to make sure everything is just kind of aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And pretty much this is what it looks like hanging for the first time. Right now we have the skylight closed because it was winter. We really wanted to see the difference between having it on and having it off while we do have no guests staying here. And that was just kind of an experiment for us to know that maybe some cold months we may have to close the skylight depending on the guest. But it did make it a lot warmer in here. Even in some summer months, it's possible that a guest could request to have it up. The sun does not beam right down into the dome, and that's an awesome thing, but it's also really awesome to have it open because you have that night gazing at the stars, and there is millions of stars in the sky at night here over the dome, so that's going to be beautiful. And even just to see the butterflies and the birds that fly over the dome is so awesome in the daytime. So I'm hoping that no one ever has a problem with the skylight being open. This is one of the reasons we bought this dome, because it had a skylight, and the light fixture is going to be pretty much right in front of that and hanging over the bed. I love it. I cannot wait to see a light inside of it. Eric is gonna probably hook it up right now so we can have some let there be lights moment, and I'm super excited. All that, and because it's not nighttime, it didn't do anything. All right, guys, so this is the finished product of the chandelier. Well, not totally finished. We have to get a light bulb that is going to just wow this place. For now, we have these LED lights that we use for the fixtures in the bathroom and the sconces, but we really want a bulb in here that is going to kind of add as a added feature and accessory. So we found these huge kind of circular balls as light bulbs that works for this, but we just have to order it online. So this is what we're using for now. There's not much of a wow factor right now because it's daytime and we have a lot of natural light. Of course, we just opened up the skylight, but this is going to be so awesome once everything is dark in here and you have this and these sconces on. I couldn't be more happier with this, and all of the finishing touches are not even in yet, so we don't have all the gold touches and the bed and everything that is just going to make this light fixture pop. I didn't want to go with anything too flashy or anything that was going to take away from the dome itself, and I think that this was just perfect. It just added a natural touch. It's very subtle, but it has a bold statement. It kind of is like a replica of the dome sitting inside of the dome. So that was one of the things we we love about it. The color is really nice. I love the way the light bulb kind of just gives this amber look. It's not too bright. It's going to give you enough light around the dome, but also it is going to be nice and light on the eyes like the sconces is going to be. So this area is getting all cleaned up right now, and we are going to kind of empty this space out just so we can start working on getting the bed in this area. Once the bed is in here, guys, we really can move forward with unboxing some of these things, because the biggest thing in here right now is the mattress, and it is inside this huge box. Every other box around it is pretty much just towels and accessories and so many other things we bought for the dome. So we're on our way. We're on our way. We do have a curtain that came with the dome that goes and fills in, of course, this entire window. And what I love about it is this very thick, durable material. It's going to add a little bit of insulation too, but this was something that was custom for the dome. It's not something we bought from the store. It's the exact color of the canvas, so that's going to just look so nice up there. We're getting this area cleaned up so we can start to really see how much space we have and how the dome is going to look in its final stages. So bear with us and stay with us. If you haven't subscribed, this is the perfect time for you to do so, because this is really when things take a different turn and you get to see this entire dome that we've been working on for a few months in the property, a few years, getting it all developed and everything. So yeah, this is what it all boils down to. It all boils down to this moment when we really get to see everything we've been praying, hoping, and wishing for come true. So in this exact spot, we're going to unload our bed. We have our nightstands out already. These thin little gold pieces with a little touch of glass. It's going to be so awesome. All right, so let's get to cleaning. Let's get to unboxing, and I will keep you guys updated as we go.